ठीक है, सीवी तो नहीं बनाई होगी अभी?
सर सीवी मैंने मैंने स्टार्ट कर दिया है, मतलब थोड़ा सा रह गया है मॉडिफाई, वो भी आज कर दूंगा।
हाँ कर लो, बिकॉज मैंडेटरी है। देखो, जॉब को इंटरव्यू देना स्टार्ट करो, बिकॉज नीड है, इसके बिना दिक्कत हो जाएगी।
ठीक है सर, मैंने बस बना तो दिया ही है पूरा। फाइनल टच रह गया था उसमें कल रात को। मैं पता था आपका पहला क्वेश्चन यही होगा, इसलिए मैं कल रात को फाइनल टच वही कर रहा था।
परफेक्ट है, परफेक्ट। एक मिनट स्टूडियो पे। मेरे चैनल पे आओगे तो यहाँ पे कंटेंट पे तो आपको प्लेलिस्ट में दिखेगा यहाँ पे।
प्लेलिस्ट।
हाँ, प्लेलिस्ट में आओगे ना तो वहाँ पे शॉर्ट्स हैं छोटे छोटे। वो शॉर्ट्स नहीं है, इंटरव्यू के सॉलिड क्वेश्चंस हैं। पता क्या होता है, छोटी छोटी चीजें हैं जो अगर इंटरव्यू में जाओगे नहीं आएगा ना तो प्रॉब्लम क्रिएट करती हैं। सो लाइक सपोज यहाँ पे आओ, ये देखो आप, ये हो गई। नहीं, हाँ, ये तो चलो डैक्स है, थोड़ा वही बिल्ड कर रहा हूँ इसको और अच्छे से। एक ये, और ये वाली प्ले लिस्ट।
ठीक है।
हाँ, और ये तो कंप्लीट है, तो कभी देख सकते। ये जो 40 मतलब 40 प्लस ये होगा, बढ़ता ही जाएगा ये वाली प्लेलिस्ट सारे देख लेना, एक्सेप्ट जो सॉन्ग वाली है। तो यहाँ से देखोगे ना आप तो क्या नाम है, जो क्वेश्चन इंटरव्यू के जो क्वेश्चन पूछते हैं लोग मुझसे, जो किसी को कुछ नहीं आता तो वो मुझे रीच आउट करते हैं क्वेश्चन के लिए, ठीक है, तो वो मैं बना के शॉर्ट्स और डाल देता हूँ। क्योंकि वही नहीं, और भी लोगों को जरूरत पड़ती है, इंटरव्यू में से क्वेश्चन पूछे जाएंगे तो एटलीस्ट उनको प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व हो जाएगी। ठीक है।
ठीक है।
हम्म, चलो ये
ये
तो।
पावर बी इंटरव्यू क्वेश्चन 40 एंड 69 वाला स्टार्ट करना है।
हाँ हाँ, इसको जब भी टाइम मिले, कुछ नहीं, देखो जो आप जैसे कुछ न्यूज चैनल देख रहे हो तो देख लो 10-15 मिनट, कोई बात नहीं है। वो जो शॉर्ट्स है, रील है, वो रील देखने से अच्छा है कि ये रील देखो, ये रील देखने से फायदा होता है। मैंने यही किया है
ठीक।
आज तक यूट्यूब पे। यू नेवर ट्रस्ट, मैंने सदैव रील नहीं देखी है, मैंने वही रील देखी है जो आप देख रहे हो। जैसे कि जो प्रॉब्लम आ गई जो है यूट्यूब में, यूट्यूब पे जो नए नए कंटेंट आते हैं पावर के, वो देखता हूँ मैं। सो इससे आपकी नॉलेज इनहेंस होगी, और प्लस डैशबोर्ड तो पर आपकी कैपेसिटी तो इंक्रीज होगी ही होगी। कोर्स हमने मॉडलिंग कंप्लीट कर लिया था, एक आध दो चीज़ें रह गई थी। कंटेंट खड़ा करना, पता है कंटेंट बनाना बहुत बड़ा टास्क होता है, पढ़ाना बड़ी बात नहीं। कंटेंट बनाने में बहुत मुझे समय लग गया, ये समझ जाओ मुझे साल भर का समय लगा है चीज़ों को सही से स्ट्रीमलाइन करने में। तो वो चीज़ें होती हैं, साल 2 साल लगे थे। धीरे धीरे डेली बेसिस पे चेंज आ रहे हैं। मैंने इवेंट विकास, मैंने 3 महीने लगा के पूरा कंटेंट तैयार किया, सारे चेंजेस हो गए, सब कंटेंट में बेकार हो गया।
पावर बी हर बार हर महीने कुछ ना कुछ
हाँ,
नया लेके आता है।
लेके आता है। तो इस वजह से मैंने सोचा यार कोई फायदा नहीं है बना के। ब्लैंक के ऊपर करके वेट करो चैनल मोनेटाइज होने का। जैसे चैनल मोनेटाइज हो जाएगा, एक बंदा और रखेंगे और काम करेंगे सही से, क्योंकि यूट्यूब पे काम कर सकते हैं, ऐसी कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है। ठीक है, तो
हम्म।
मतलब ये समझ जाओ मेरा मंथली 5,000 से 10,000 आवर्स की वॉचिंग हो जाती है, लेकिन नंबर ऑफ सब्सक्राइबर ना होने से मुझे प्रॉब्लम है।
तो मैंने भी अपने अभी 2-3 सब्सक्राइबर, तो मेरे भी दोस्त भी ऐड हुए होंगे अभी।
हम्म, कोई नहीं, किसी चीज़ को करने में समय लगता नहीं, इतनी थोड़ी होती है चीज़ें, इट विल टेक अ टाइम। मैंने ये
सर 1000 टच हो गए होंगे अब।
नहीं, अभी नहीं हुए हैं। अभी मुझे कितने 3 महीने में कहाँ हो पाएंगे, अभी इतना कोई अच्छा कंटेंट तो है नहीं, और रील तो है नहीं कि गाने वाली कि हम 10 बार वही देखेंगे लोग, एक बार कोई देख लिया, 2 बार देख लिया, खत्म है।
उसके बाद तो
हाँ,
हाथ ऊपर कर देते।
मूविंग टू डिफरेंट प्लेस, तो वो एक बार देख लिया बहुत है, चाहे किसी को कोई प्रॉब्लम आ गई तो देख लिया वो दोबारा उसने। चलो ओपन होता रहेगा, उसको open नहीं कर सकते। चलो, जो आज का हमारा टॉपिक है, द टॉपिक वुड बी हैंग क्यों कर रहा है। सो ये कंप्लीट हो गया, देन मूव टू द क्रिएट विजुअलाइजेशन फॉर्मेटिंग। ओके, सो इसको कवर करते हैं। Whenever we work on the visual, okay, so presentation is very important. Okay, so talk about presentation prospect. So always focus on the color and the way that customer looking for. Do not follow your own until unless customers say that please create something. I will let you know that if this looks good, there may be changes required. There are two way to work. Generally, customer work two way. One, customer say that you have my I'll give a dashboard, follow the same, क्योंकि कस्टमर ने कहा ये ले लो एंड बना के दे दो मुझे, दैट्स डिफरेंट थिंग। ऐसे सिनेरियो बहुत रेयरली मिलते हैं एंड पीपल हैव अ गुड लक, आई नेवर थॉट अबाउट दैट, बट ऐसा नहीं मिलेगा। पीपल से दैट प्लीज क्रिएट द डैशबोर्ड, ओके, दे गिव द रिक्वायरमेंट लाइक से मेरे पास ये सेल्स का डेटा, ये डेटा है मेरा, ओके, देन यू गो टू क्रिएट द रिक्वायरमेंट। सो रिक्वायरमेंट गैदरिंग पार्ट कवर कर लेते हैं, देन मूव टू द नेक्स्ट पार्ट। सो रिक्वायरमेंट गैदरिंग क्या होती है, फर्स्ट बता रहा हूँ मैं आपको। किसी भी रिपोर्ट को बनाने से पहले उसके लिए प्रिपरेशन किया जाता है। सो प्रिपरेशन पार्ट इज वेरी क्रूशियल एंड आई नो इट्स नॉट पॉसिबल टू कंप्लीट इन वन डे। आई एग्री विद दैट without any hesitation. See this. This is the recruitment sales data. So I'll brief you this data so you can understand once you start working on the report. Okay. So I'm not saying follow this template only, just giving an idea how to do that. Okay, because this will give you idea how to gather the information. Suppose I'm a developer. So what I need? I need the requirement. So requirement means what kind of report are you looking for? So customer says I have a data which is, so you probe the customers, please provide the source where I would get the data. Either they are two way. Customer say that I will provide the Excel data to you or maybe database. So अगर database का data provide भी करता है customer विकास, तो कस्टमर आप कहोगे उसे कि प्लीज सर मुझे एक सैंपल दे दो, क्योंकि एक टेबल से मैं 20 तरीके से 50 तरीके से डेटा निकाल सकता हूँ। अगर एक डेटा होगा तो एक आइडिया मिलेगा हमें कि कस्टमर डेटा चाहता कैसा है, तो वो चीज़ें मैंडेटरी होती है। ऐसा पॉसिबल नहीं है, लेकिन हाँ पॉसिबल, सो डेफिनेटली कैन ट्राई टू आस्क देम, अगर डेटा कोई हो तो दे दो मुझे। किस लेवल का एक्सेस चाहिए, कुछ डेटाबेस में जो सेलेक्ट का एक्सेस अगर नहीं है, रीड का एक्सेस नहीं है, सो मुश्किल है आपके लिए। आस्क देम कि मुझे एक्सेस दो, ताकि मैं नहीं दे रहा तो मुझे डेटा दो, हेल्प मी विद दैट। क्योंकि देखो डेटाबेस में बहुत सारे डेटाबेस हैं। एग्जांपल बता रहा हूँ आपको मैं, गूगल क्वेरी, उसके बाद से DB2 है, देन है आपका बिग डेटा है, देन आफ्टर वी हैव अज्योर है, AWS है, क्लाउड के स्नोफ्लैक्स है, मेनी डेटाबेसेस भी है। सो क्या सबका थोड़ी हमें पता है, सबका नहीं पता। आई न्यू बट फ्यू, लाइक SQL सर्वर, MySQL, Oracle DB, देन पता है गूगल क्वेरी पता है, तो ये पता, लेकिन सारा नहीं पता हमें। तो वी नीड टू रीच आउट टू हिम दैट प्लीज प्रोवाइड द एक्सेस एंड टेबल नेम इफ पॉसिबल सो दैट आई कैन गेट द डेटा। क्योंकि एक टेबल में पता नहीं एक डेटाबेस में कितने टेबल हैं। अगर मैं आपसे कहूँ कि यू आर वर्किंग इन फ्लिपकार्ट, ओके, and I'm saying that please find the all customer data, how many customers we have. So I'm sure Excel is not going to support you because the vendor they have more than this capacity of Excel. 20 lakhs vendor है, Excel की लिमिट 10 लाख है. पॉसिबल है 100 को ना? नहीं है, नहीं पॉसिबल है. So what we
Possible.
need to do? हाँ, so we need to find the way that how should I gather the information. तो 10 लाख उसके लिए हमने क्या किया, 1 लाख रोज ले लिया जैसे सैंपल, प्रिपेयर एवरीथिंग एंड जस्ट यूज इट. अगर गवर्नमेंट से कहो कि प्रोवाइड द एग्जैक्ट नंबर ऑफ पीपल अवेलेबल इन द कंट्री, क्या पॉसिबल है? नेवर
No, sir.
नेवर पॉसिबल एट एनी कॉस्ट, क्योंकि वो जब तक काम तब तक 20 बढ़ जाएंगे और 10 कम हो जाएंगे. नॉट पॉसिबल. सो इसीलिए एक एवरेज लिया जाता है. एवरेज इज गोइंग टू हेल्प यू टू बिल्ड द वे. सो ये सारी चीज़ें हैं इसको. अच्छा, जो भी सोर्स है आपका, हो सकता है डेटा बेस हो, शेयर पॉइंट हो, उसको कैसे कनेक्ट करेंगे वो चीज़ आपको पूछनी होंगी. देन प्रॉम्प्ट इट. फिर उनसे प्रोब करोगे कि पावर बी आपको कितने टैब्स चाहिए. ये क्वेश्चन लास्ट में पूछते हैं, ये क्वेश्चन लास्ट में पूछते हैं कितने टैब्स चाहिए. ठीक है, टैब्स अगर टैब्स चाहिए, टैब्स के नेम हेडर्स क्या होंगे उनके ये पूछोगे आप उनसे. हेडर्स तो पूछ लोगे, हेडर्स तो पूछने में कोई दिक्कत नहीं है, पूछोगे उनसे. जिससे रिपोर्ट बनाते हैं तो रिपोर्ट में एक हेडर होता है, वो हेडर क्या देंगे वहाँ पे, तो वो सारी चीज़ें उनसे आपको पूछनी पड़ेंगी. देन हो गया. देन आपको फिल्टर कौन कौन से चाहिए, क्या क्या लॉजिक है, क्या क्या चाहिए आपको फिल्टर के लिए. रिपोर्ट की ड्यूरेशन क्या सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट डेटा हो सकता है 10 साल का डेटा हो. अगर कंपनी 20 ईयर से चले तो 20 ईयर की रिपोर्ट तो चाहिए नहीं उनको, एक सर्टेन ड्यूरेशन की चाहिए. हो सकता है अगले 2 ईयर्स 3 ईयर्स 5 ईयर के मैक्सिमम चाहिए. तो क्या करेंगे, उनसे पूछेंगे कि ड्यूरेशन क्या है डेटा का. लेआउट, क्या आपके पास कोई सिंपल लेआउट है रिपोर्ट का, डैशबोर्ड का, लेट मी नो अगर है. नहीं है तो कोई बात नहीं है, सिंपल डेटा मांग लिया उनसे. मैंने कहा एक्सेल डेटा मांग लो, उससे टाइप आइडिया मिल जाएगा आपको. देन लेआउट की बात करते हैं. जो लेआउट है वो मांग लेंगे उनसे कि हाँ लेआउट आपका क्या है, कैसे है, हाउ शुड आई वर्क ऑन इट. तो वो सारी चीज़ें हम यहाँ से कवर कर सकते हैं. नेक्स्ट हुआ यहाँ पे कस्टमर. ओबियसली एक बार सुनो, अगर आपने जो भी वर्क किया है, सो यू मस्ट व्हाट यू नीड टू डू, वट एवर यू कन्वर्सेशन हैज बीन डन विद द कस्टमर, सो यू शुड written down in the mailbox and just send it to the customer. Do not say this, please do this. No, just send to them that today we discussed this. Today agenda was discussed this and this, and after that, hope let me know find any discrepancy. I know if customer find this discrepancy, they will reach out to you. Every person reading their mail, and if you don't have any issue, they haven't reach out to you. So that's best for you. Okay. Let's talk about any new thing. Obviously, when you're going to review with a customer, definitely customer asks some questions like, do you have any whatever you added, maybe say this visual I don't like, that visual I don't like, please remove it, add it. So he and she will say definitely. So what we need to do, we can do modification as per the customer need. So always make sure that whatever customer say that we need to follow it. Do not argue with the customer. How many number of tab do you need? What is the each tab name are you looking for? So you can probe this kind of information, and if they asking, so create this way and send it to them. And say this. All information capture it, send it to attach to the customer, send it to them so that they can take a look and understand that this kind of requirement we have, is this working or not. So must follow this. This copy will save in your system. Save it. Now, this is the data. Okay. So here I have an ID which is unique. Okay. Recruiter name, client or company name, whatever it is. Say, job title, number of position, how many position received from the this company. English temple building. Sales rep look 58 sales rep looking for. So we have filled charger is 220. We have filled the position 29. Position filled till date. So fill 29 position, we have filled that. And status with CV sent on this date. CV received this date from. Obviously, we need to find the CV and particular job profile from the different portal. After that, we're going to send to the interviewer. The CV send, then schedule the interview, make candidate into a decline? No. Obviously candidates went for interview and he approved it, approved by the account manager. Ready to join on this date, offer released, offer rejected? No. So date of joining would be this. Again follow for the document second follow up, document received completed, final document received date, and candidate started successfully. This is the data we have. Generally we follow the process, correct?
Yes, sir.
So you understood. So see how the system did actually whenever receive a recruitment, you understand recruitment, HR and recruitment, there are two processes we have. HR is a different part and recruitment is different part. Okay, recruitment call the employee, call the person and go for a screening. So that is the different process, and this process is every organization is doing it. So what happened? Once you prepare this, you will have an idea that someone say that what is your last project? I generally ask the people, okay, in interview, what is your last question? Okay, what I will do, I will record the session and the interview session. I'll share the, we can say, recording to you, so you can watch and understand that how people take the interview. So this steps going to follow everything. I know there are certain more steps which has, but yeah, for learning prospect is good. So if someone says that what is your last project name and what exactly you did in that, so you say I worked at recently project name is recruitment dashboard, where we have the certain hiring stage which is receive the requirement from the account manager. Then we have to go for the we can say position, how many position received, how many we can say what are the criteria they have, and the job title. We generally consider job title for it. Obviously sales rep has a job title rep. So sorry, sales rep means person looking for the sales guy. So what are the skills they are needed for? So skills prospect we need from the we need information that what kind of skills are you looking for. Obviously many type of sales rep we have. One sales rep like person is working on the medical sector, he is also sales rep. Person who's selling the idea and Vodafone postpaid and Airtel postpaid, Jio postpaid, so these are also sales rep. So depending on the requirement, we will try to find out the candidate. Data engineer, we need certain type of engineer we need it. So that we go for the situation based and requirement based, and then we CV and send the status to them. So this is the data we have. And once you try to prepare the dashboard, see dashboard like this. But it is not just dashboard. We need to have some criteria on that. So any doubt in the data so that I can explain once again?
No, sir.
Okay, perfect. So like suppose customer said should not impact the dynamic filtering. So means if I select this one, if I select this one, why is it a bit slow? Only two previous is really good. I think it's dead. So it means that if I select anything, this should not impact anything. Okay, only changes can be done here, not in KPI. So how do you do that? Okay.
Sir, we can go to the view, click on format, edit interaction.
No, but if interaction is needed, a different thing. But it's not possible to always go for interaction and disable it.
Okay.
There's multiple way to do that. So see this, I selected this but doesn't impact anything. Still select client name too. See, it's only one client we have but doesn't impact anything. It's too slow. Chase Dixon. See, this doesn't reply. So how to do that? What are the steps that you need to follow? So understand. So they should open position and they are looking for the card. Okay, card visual means you see this. Here I have a card visual. They're looking for the card. Number of client wanted to see in the card. CVCN wanted position closed. Interview status. Candidate approved. Offered. Actual offer acceptance. Obviously, actual offer acceptance means how many have been released, how many has been rejected. So offered minus rejected, which is called actual offer acceptance. Document pending, chart, and this formula is continuing, not here always. Like suppose I got offer from somewhere else, and suddenly someone says that I got different opportunity. So this way, this things done by the Poonam. Poonam got an offer from the Genpact, and also we got from another company that I forgot the name. So she first got from different company and second got for Genpact. So she present the offer letter to the Genpact, and Genpact double the salary, and then she rejected the offer letter. So this is called way. Okay. Then after we have they are looking for the chart. These are chart they are looking for. So this way we can this way you never get. Client never give you this way. Client say, I want KPIs, but it should not. We can say I want consistent number. So you can understand. Yeah, he's saying that dynamic filter should not be work here. So what I did, I need to create the formula for it, and do not use the interaction part. I would not say, because someone who's aware about that, they can come and disable it. Then we got a problem. I personally request you that one of my, you can say, report, I prepare everything, and client is very clever. They came and enable the we can say enable
Format.
the interaction. Yeah, enable the interaction, and what happens? Report is going to totally lost. And while discussing with the client, okay, I trust them, and I actually what happened, and by mistake we say that my system desktop version has been lost, and the client file that I opened and the portal, that was not working as intended. He modified that. I thought that it has in services, I don't care about them, and he modified that in middle of the meeting. Everyone got angry. Everyone, even my manager too, because I wasn't made a mistake. So I realized that never use interaction. Try to reduce it. Always use the formula, because if you made any changes, so if you made the formula changes, report doesn't work.
Okay.
So make sure. Okay, whenever you create slicer, and also just select the lock object option available in the view series here. Lock it so that never move this object anywhere. We try hard but doesn't move it. So this kind of profession must take care about that. I wanted to move it, I cannot move it. See this, I cannot. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So this is the way to gather requirement. This all information you will get in the portal. Video below description we have, so you can just take a look into it. I'll put this information in your file as well today itself. Okay. Next we have basic visualization that we are going to cover today. So let's close everything. You can create the more precise, more colorful, more we can say you're using your knowledge, you can build more great way. So it depends on your understanding and view. And color, try to use always lighter color for professionalism. Okay. I am using simple data, which is Power BI, we can say Power BI demo data. Okay. So this. Look like it's working slow, correct? Perfect. So this simple data we have. So now I'm going to build this using this data. I'm going to build a simple dashboard. So first part, always go step by step. Okay. So do this. First, keep the blank page. Go for the page setting. So page setting, I want this page to be name should be dashboard. Name should be VK dashboard. Okay.
Okay.
Then canvas setting. If you are looking for a specific size, then go and select that, like suppose 16.1, 4.3 series. Yeah, sometimes happen. And letter size, you're looking for the letter size, like large size, letter maybe with the A4 size. So then we have the two tip limit and custom size. So even as per your requirement, you can change the size too. So you can height and width can control it, and then you can use it. Okay. So now I'm going to default. By default I selected that. By default is this. Canvas background. Some customers say that please follow my image and everything template. So we must either they will provide the template to you. So I told you how should you open it. If they are not providing, so you can go ahead and create your template. Then after use the, if you have any kind of image, so you can use it, reduce the transparency and fit into the page. Okay, so see this way we can adjust it.
Okay, sir.
Next, wallpaper, leave it wallpaper, and filter pane does not required. We can modify as per need. We cannot follow the standard. Next, this one is not looks good for me. Let's remove it. Okay, now instead of that I want you to use the color, and I want you to use the yellow color, and transparency should be increased. Okay, this one. Now I want you to use the header. So header is very important, and it doesn't mean that the way that I'm doing you should do it. Oh, just giving idea that how should I do that. Okay, so now suppose here I'm using this, here this, remove this one, and I wanted to type okay, basic dashboard without DAX. People are scared that how would I create the dashboard without using DAX. If you knew the modeling concept properly, it doesn't need the DAX. I'm sure about that. Even मुझे भी नहीं आता. I'm saying if you knew the 100%, then we can say in modeling, so doesn't need the we can say DAX function. People knew it very well that how should, not all, but yeah. अगर आपको अच्छे से आता है क्या नाम modeling, then you don't need the DAX. DAX की जरूरत नहीं पड़ेगी आपको. So this is my opinion. I know different opinion. This is my opinion. Why? Because if you modify your report in as per your visual need, then doesn't need it. Let's change the color. Okay, color key. Let me go to the Google for it. Data Build is a website that is going to provide the hexa code of the Google. I don't know, something name is stuck around that. Powerbi colors code. Data will see this website has the many colors that color combination it has, and it's very useful for you. And I'm sure, please save somewhere, and whenever you need it, just use it. Oh, you won't get it. Let me paste in the WhatsApp. Okay, so use any combination of the colors. So let's see, start from here. Okay, okay, so let me change this to the in capital letter. VK basic dashboard, and then bold it. Wow, now it looks good. So and instead of that, I don't want to use all page, so I wanted to use the left side or right side, so that we have more space on that. Okay, now I wanted to use my logo. So how to use the logo? Go to the insert, then we have the image. So let's use my image, final logo. And whenever image come here, okay, see this, it should not have a same frame. So this one can be decrease that, and always try to adjust from the corner, so that its shape is going to change in everywhere same size. That's the reason. So then we paste here, so that we have, obviously every organization looking for their own logo and own everything, so that you can easily understand. Next part is that always appear in the font. So to this, go to the format, bring to front. First part is done. Logo prospect. Look like I need to restart my system. Okay, I restarted already, but I don't know what happened. Now I'm looking for the KPIs that that going to help me in a total prospect. So I wanted to compare with the gross sales and total sales. So let's do it first. And that's consistent measure should not move on the slicing. If you're slicing it, it doesn't move anything. So let's go to the modeling, new table. Always whenever you're going to create the measure, remember it, measures, you should pass measure in separate, we can say table. So to this I am going to use DAX, ADAX, and then say okay, and say this table has been created successfully. Okay, now I wanted to create the measure that should not impact any filter. So how to do that? What happened? Why it's too slow? Now let's create the measure. So major prospect, we see total sales. Okay, I'm looking for the total sales, but the condition is that data should not be changed. It should be fixed. So hope you are able to see the major formula correctly.
Yes, sir.
Correct? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So use calculate function. Okay. I know I want to total sum it. So sales, we have a column. This is a simple. Let's remove the calculate first. Simple sales function is this. Okay. But since I'm looking for the little bit more complexity here, so I'm just going to add the calculate function. Calculate is going to calculate each row. Okay, so that is the best part, is that, which is called row and column context. Then we have the, I will cover in next session. Then after that, go to the filter. What I want all filters should be removed. Whatever going to filter, select the filter. If I'm using filter function, it doesn't help me. So instead of filter, there is an option called all. Function name, all, open the bracket, and just pass the table name. That's it. Nothing else you have to do, and close it. So to this, let me see what happened. I am just going to drag the country name, change the slicer to something a bit spinning. Singapore, America, Europe. Okay. Instead of that, I wanted to use the slicer. Okay, perfect. Now I wanted to use the card visual. So always, whenever you're going to work in any card, so try to format single card first. Okay, so that everything little bit changes required, that we can do that. Okay, so now going to select the total sales and see this. It's coming this way. It's not looks good. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to adjust it. Perfect, in square. Then come to the here. I want size to be reduced up to 10 or 15, whatever. So let's select 15. If not looks good, select 16, 20, whatever suits for you. Okay. Then since here we can say million, so we need to go for 1,000. Okay, 1,000. Thereafter, decimal point should be 0. I don't know how to display the decimal points. Don't worry. Wrap text means suppose here our label is very small. So it adjustable, but it has a large, then we need to wrap it. So it should come in multi-line. Source spacing, that's dynamic feature, don't worry. Category label, I don't want to see the category, and I want you to stop the total sales here. What should I do? Stop it. But if in case wanted to see, then what you would do? So go to the here, and then you can do the formatting all, and you can change the color as well. I want to see this color, orange. See this total sales, even we can change the size to, obviously little bit looks can be better, then we can understand. Yeah, a bit slow, don't worry, I don't know what happened. See this, size is going to increase up to this level. So let's reduce up to 30. Total sales. Okay, even we can increase font this one too. So I wanted to see that level 25, and I wanted to bold it. Color should be green, or maybe same color that looking for. Okay. So you can format as well. Now I don't want to display the total sales here. So let me change it out. I stop that. Okay. Instead of that, I want you to use the title. So let's come to the general. Here you have all options that you like width and height you can adjust as per your need, but I obviously people don't remember it, so you can try to fit on the try to create the square. After that you can change as per your need. Just follow the size same position if you want. Then you can see the adjust the padding size, left right position, you can change that if you need. Then we have the maintain layer title. Okay, I'm looking for the title. Type total cell. Even if you have any kind of measure, also you can use it. Here you can search. Let's see. I'll show you. Just wait. Then we have to change this in a bold. Obviously, title should be bold color, and size little bit increase that cell size. Then we have the text color should be white. Background color should be use same color everywhere. This okay. Now this same box I created this way, or if you want to create that way, go ahead and do it. And now going to paste here. Perfect. Now if I select here, it doesn't impact. That is my requirement. Is this impacted? I'm sure not. 100% I'm sure that should not impact it. Why? Because I clear the filter. So let me explain the formula. So all function, all is kind of filter. Whatever filter pass in the table, okay, it will automatically going to clear it and then going to calculate the total. So as per the system understanding, filter is going to run first in formula, then system going to total it by we can say expression. So remember it, always calculate the we can say filter second portion, then we're going to calculate the formula first.
Okay, sir.
So that is the very important. So okay, there is a concept which is called calculate. Okay, so calculate function, it's going to work each row. This is called row filter context. So let's suppose I want to total it. Okay, so it's going to calculate 1, 2, 3. Each row is going to calculate it and total it and display the value. That is the best part is that. So remember row and filter context, that going to calculate each row and then help by the filter and calculate function. Okay, so now I'm going to create the another visual which is gross. So let's copy the formula so that we should take lesser time. I don't know why it's too slow today. Okay. Instead of that, just pass the gross cells and remove the cells, just use gross cells. But initial phase, you must try to learn a small function. What happens if you are going to use crucial one and stuck? Always start from the basic things. Okay. Now variable cross function, same thing. Same thing is going to do here too. So that now successfully. Let's see it. See this how what the benefit? We're just going to copy and paste. One effort is going to calculate it. Even if you start working dashboard, each dashboard have their own we can say view. When we're going to work on it, then we have number of countries. I want to see the number of countries here. So pass the number of countries, number of product. Click on the number of product here. So see this. Count distincts. Obviously product name. So we need how many products we have. So we have a total product. Total products. A number of product, whichever you say. Total number of product is the right statement. So here we have the we need not 1,000, we need none. 6. Okay, obviously product we need to count it, not the 1,000 and 2,000 product we don't have. We have only 5, 6, so it will display 5, 6 only. See this total sales. I want you to see the here number of products, number of product. And use hash for better view. Number of products. Let's increase the font little bit. And instead of that, use this one. Perfect. Now see this. It has a different space between it. Okay, I wanted to space should be same. Space and size, everything should be same. So come to the here, and instead of that, use the 100, and 165, so that everyone have the same size. Thereafter, I want that every space should be same here. So come to the format, alignment, distribute horizontally. Vertically, obviously we have this way, then vertically do it, otherwise horizontally. So space should be same. Next part is that bring to front, so that if you select someone, automatically. So since we don't have value in background, so don't have any problem. So see this, each has the same space, everything on same. I added that. Next, we need to give the slicer here. Let me open it once again. Might be slow. Something wrong with it. Achha, one thing remember, I got it. Okay, you can create the one profile, update in the Naukri portal, and give the 15 days available in 15 days. Okay, less notice period, and they call you, say yes. Okay, and you say that my manager told me that yeah, I can join, but we can say give the consent. Don't worry. First, learn it. Learning is required. It's not a for job. Okay, so initial phase. And you know that the manager got a good candidate, they will allow you to join. If you don't allow, you don't care about them. So, but yeah, at least you can put the 15 days so that you can got a call. I can give the interview every day. I'll give idea. Don't worry. Whenever I want call, then I do just change the 15 days notice period. It will getting a call, 20 call in a day. Very disappointing. I thought I will take half an hour to complete this system slowness at this point today. Sorry, Vikas.
No, कोई बात नहीं सर.
I think कुछ अपडेट हुआ है. That's the reason I'm getting this problem. क्योंकि ऐसा नहीं, मेरा सिस्टम बहुत अच्छा स्पेस है. Okay, now the last point is that we need to work on the slicer. So slicer has a different behavior and different data. Understand? So let me show you.
Hmm.
So if I using the date, okay. So see this, how does it behave? Here previously we are modifying from here. Okay, if anyone asks that what are the changes previously with change in the slicer, okay, so here we are doing a formatting and all, what means drop down option is here, that option moved to the format pane. People given the suggestion play the ticket, so slicer setting and vertical list drop down, okay, so here the vertical list title between before after drop down, so let's check one option. Vertical list, it has already title, see this, it's creating a box, each date have a separate box for it. Okay, let's increase the font little bit. What happened then when the requirement come, you never thought that what should I do, we will blank, we will file checklist slicer, that slicer, those slicer, don't use it, it has already available. Okay, one thing remember to find the solution. The problem that you're facing today, someone else has been already faced, okay? But we need to reach out that place, that's it. Once it is there, we'll got the things. Then we have the between. So they will provide the range, and in range you can modify your slicer, see this. So starting, it will add the toggle option, you can toggle it out. Then we have the before after. See this, before date has been hide, and after date will continue, you can modify that. Next we have after, so after is modified, stop it, and before is enabled here. Next we have drop down. I don't want to display this way, I want to do the way the drop down has. So see this, it will display like this. See this. But I don't want to display this way. I want multiple things to be there, so that I can check whether last date of next year, previous year. So I wanted to see the last 1 year, last 1 month, you can say last month, last 1 week. So whatever criteria I wanted to give and pass it, okay. So here we have multiple options. Hope you are able to see that.
Yes sir, I can see.
Okay. So ये है slicer, means once we start using the slicer, so try to explore all option. Okay. Now I'm going to use the text option. See how does it behave. See this. It is coming the title. I wanted to see in a title list, vertical list, sorry, and then I wanted to see the drop down. So this slicer has only 3 options here. Once using the we can say once using the number, or we can say date range, that will give the multiple options. So same concept, same visual, giving different options. Remember that. Okay, now I'm going to format it. So let's format it. If user looking for, like suppose working on the data, user say that I wanted to see single section can be possible, and user can see respective data only. So in that scenario, we need to use the single selection and say this. It will appear like this, same slicer. Then I don't want a single selection. User can select using control option. Means I wanted to disappoint the we can say consumer. So just control and then they select multiple. Yeah, it's needed sometime. I'm not saying not needed, it's needed sometime, but not always. So you just said that I don't want to select the control pass. I just wanted to select single selection. Maybe you can allow, I can select all value if I need that. So what you need to do, just off and on, show all select option, and it will going toward the select all option here. Some people like it, some people don't like it, so it depends on the your client. So you can always find the client words, do not guess and do not blend if or anything, okay, because Why we need to follow? Because we are paying for the services. Why we are going to thought, yeah, but you can give the opinion that you can do this is the best for you, so you can use it. Else I'll give you as per your way. I'll give it to you. Don't worry. I personally suggest that whatever they said, just do it if possible. What happened that they wanted to check your report, they knew their problem, they understand their concern, so why would I going to intervene in that? Okay, now where is good. I wanted to give the color and size, wanted to adjust that. Okay, so see this, here we have height, I wanted to see the 120, width we have 257, I wanted to change to 200, and then position I wanted to move to the here the position 0, horizontal 0, and vertical should be, we want to move the vertical, so you can say 220. Even you can reduce it, so it will move on top. Okay, so even using this you can change your position. So 220, no 290, 0 200.
गैदर रिक्वायरमेंट के टाइम पे ही हमें स्लाइसर का पूछना है कि सिंगल डायरेक्शन या मल्टी डायरेक्शन.
हाँ, obviously filter you must ask. This is called filter. Obviously you ask to the customer that what kind of filter are you looking for. Must ask. But otherwise what happen? They will say this. Once you show them, they will ask something else. We have a timeline to complete that, so we are not going to modify every time whatever they said. We have a timeline to complete, so we need to follow it. अगर हम उससे बात नहीं करेंगे, देन आज वो कहेंगे कल ये कर दो, परसों कर दो, तो वो नहीं कर सकते ना, हमें और भी रिपोर्ट करनी है.
Okay.
Management say that why we involve in single report many days. So this kind of things also we need to take care
तो
about
जितनी
that.
हम इसमें मीटिंग कर रहे हैं, आई थिंक इसी में सबसे ज्यादा टाइम लगता होगा.
हाँ, रिक्वायरमेंट पार्ट कभी क्लियर नहीं होती. Sorry to say, never clear that. How would you clear that? Once you start working on into it, report finalize until the requirement is continued. क्योंकि पॉसिबल ही नहीं है, उनको पता ही नहीं होता. And we reach out to them for point this one, why do you need this, why it is required. But yeah, at last they provided, then you can continue. Country, bold it. I need Arial black, size to be 15, that's perfect. Text color should be white, background color should be same that we're using right now. No. Okay, I'll give one tool. Suppose someone is using the color, okay, and that color you love it. I want you to apply in the Power BI. So what you would do? Color crop is a application that allow you to crop the color from any website, any player, any place, and it will provide the hexacode to you. And go to the more option, remove it, paste that, and same color can be displayed. It will not work here, it will work also here too. Let's check. Okay, see this ECC 486, correct? Let's maybe this one pick up that. Let's use this color, green one, 0107610, correct? Is this picking correct color? So use
Yes,
this
sir.
color. And how to find it? Type on Google color corp. Color corp tool. Many tool in the market, but yeah, best one is that. Okay, now let's move to the next part. And now I want that it should be look like 3D. Then come to the effect, and a background color should be same that I'm using it right now. Give the all background color, the visual. If you don't want give, I prefer white personally, but yeah, for training purpose we need to tell you everything. Then border, I wanted to see the red color, and it should have rounded, we can say corner. Then shadow, I'm looking for internal, not outside. Outside it look like this, but inside look like this. So see this look like 3D. So we can use
Okay,
this
sir.
one. Much better than this one. And copy and paste. Try to use it. Then country, we need to use the month name. And just change the title name. Obviously country name cannot be my month name. So we need to change the title every time. That is the problem. If you're using labels, then you need to go to the place every time. If you are using slicer header, then you won't have to change it. Will automatically update that. Next is that product name. Come to the here. सिस्टम स्लोनेस की वजह से डिले होता है, जितना अभी तक तो कंप्लीट हो जाता. सिस्टम स्लोनेस की वजह से परफॉर्मेंस में इम्पैक्ट है. प्रोडक्ट, ओके. So same manner you can create the slicer for that too. Okay, any problem we'll let you know. Okay, then we need to segregate in this a single sequence. So first time for here I use the horizontal. This time we use the distribute vertically, so that it has a similar space in between that, and it should be aligned to left. Okay, see this, it has a similar space and it will work on it. Next, I just wanted to use the, I think because today I just leave it. Okay, tomorrow will work, means next session will complete this dashboard because too many things we have and system is not working as intended. Okay.